Hi everyone, welcome back to part 2 of the Peace Center's Peace Begins at Home video series. And this is a video series offering you tips and tools for creating peace in your home with your family. My name is Kate Whitman. I'm the Director of Educational Programming at the Peace Center. And today I will be teaching you about how to do an emotional check-in with your family. So the place to start is, what is an emotional check-in? And this is intentional time that you set aside for each person in your family to state how they are feeling. It's really simple. When we do this in Peace Center programs, we often have, our students or participants in a circle, and they just go around and they say, today I feel sad, or today I feel happy. And this is something that's very important for an emotional check-in, is making sure that your children understand what an emotion is. And the way that we explain it at the Peace Center is that an emotion is whatever you're feeling in your heart. So things like happy, sad, disappointed, angry, those are all emotions. Things like hungry or tired, those are body feelings. So they're not really what we want to hear in an emotional check-in. We want to hear heart feelings. A few reasons that this is important for creating a peaceful home. Number one, sharing your emotion and naming your emotion is actually a self-soothing act, especially for children. So research shows that if I feel angry and I say that I feel angry, I actually do calm down a little bit. The second reason it's important is that we're much better able to take care of each other if we understand how each other is feeling. And the third reason is that if we do get into a conflict where emotions are really heightened, it's much easier to talk about them if we're already doing that on a regular basis. And it's something that we do naturally with one another. So you can do this with your family at any time of day, whenever you all find it easy to come together. Just make sure that you really do have enough time for each person to share. And you can even incorporate some crafts and some visuals if you think your children would enjoy that. So one craft that I often have students do is I ask them to draw emotions on paper plates. And this is just really fun and creative. And then during their check-in, they can pick whichever plates represent the way they're feeling that day. I also like making emotion wheels, a little bit like this one. So this has all different emotions on it, and you can give each of your family members a sticky note, and they can place their sticky note wherever they're feeling on the wheel that day. And what's nice about this is that then you can visually see where most of your family members are at, and it can also change throughout the day because our emotions change. Now, something that's really important to remember is that there are no bad emotions. Every emotion has something to teach us. It's just that some are a little more difficult to handle than others. And in our next video, we will be teaching you some ways to handle those more tricky emotions. So practice doing this check-in for a few days. I think you'll find that you get to learn a lot about your family members, and that time will become really special to you. And we will be back with some more tips and tools in a few days.